Have you ever tried to organize your home and it works for like a week and then everything just goes back to chaos? Well, you'll think that's because you lack discipline, right? But let me tell you this, it's because you are organizing in a way that doesn't actually match how your brain works. I realized this after seeing the same pattern over and over again. People follow the same advice, buy the same storage, try the same systems, and still end up back at square one. So I started looking at it differently. What if the problem isn't the method? What if it's the mismatch? That's where the Declorganising Map comes in. It's basically a way to understand how you naturally think and behave when it comes to your space. Because once you know your type, you stop forcing systems that were never designed for you in the first place. And when I started breaking it down, I found there are 5 main types. You are probably going to see yourself in one of these straight away. You might be a treasure map if you keep things because they mean something. Not because you need them, and not because you use them, but because they hold memories for you. So when people tell you to just declutter, it feels almost wrong, right? Your challenge isn't the clutter. It is attachment. And the solution isn't to get rid of everything. It's to create a system that honors what matters without letting it take over you. You might be a roadmap. If you love the idea of organizing, you plan, you research, you buy containers, but somehow it never sticks. You're not messy, you're just overcomplicating the system. Your brain wants structure, but too much structure becomes friction. So instead of helping you, it slows you down. You might be a minimalist map if you want less. You're drawn to clean spaces, simple setups that calm the chaos around you. But when it comes to actually letting things go, that's where it gets tricky. Because suddenly, everything feels useful or just in case. So you sit in this tension between wanting less and holding on more than you would like. You might be a mind map if you've got ideas everywhere. You start organizing one thing, then jump to another, then another. You're not lacking motivation. You've got too much going on. Your space reflects your brain, busy, creative, and a bit scattered. The problem isn't effort, it's lack of structure to support your thinking. And you might be a heat map if you organize based on urgency. When things get bad, you fix it, but once it feels okay again, you move on. So nothing really sticks long term. You're constantly reacting instead of building systems that run in the background. Here's the part that most people miss. Each of these types needs a different approach. What works for minimalist won't necessarily work for a treasure map. What works for a road map won't work for a heat map. And this is exactly why most organizing advice fails. Because it's too generic. So, if you've been feeling like, Why can't I just get my life together? Or why does this never last? It's not you. You've been using the wrong map. Now, I'm really curious which one you are. Comment your type below: treasure map, road map, minimalist map, mind map, or heat map. And I'll show you how you actually organize your space based on that. And if you want to start organizing in a way that actually sticks, follow along because I'm going to break each of these down properly. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it changes everything. Let's keep mapping.